Welcome here live at the Knoxville Raceway. Not a lot of drivers here for tonight. We'll go ahead and spark up the broadcast here for this one, as we're just gonna dive into the heats, right into it. Not like too much to really talk about, because first time I'm running here with the trucks at Knoxville. Not a lot of people here for tonight, only 12 registering, but that's enough to go ahead and run a race here. There's 10 on the track right now. We'll just have to see on who's going to work themselves up to the front. But apologies about the late broadcast, but this is our first heat and our only heat we're going to run. Six laps to decide this. Go through all your drivers real quick. As the 01 was Sawyer St. Clair is going to lead this thing to the green. Here we go, though. Basker on in, and Sawyer St. Clair going to go ahead and lead this thing to the green. Themselves through the corner, down onto the back straightaway. Sawyer to the front. See Hyder there trying to sail it 3 wide. Not really going to work to him, but I mean, kind of working at the moment. Clean track, clean slate. As all these drivers get themselves situated. Oh, bit of trouble right in the back. Oh, 58 nearly goes around. Oh, and the 60. 68 keeps it straight though. Up front though, big battle for the lead. Oh, excuse me. Apologies about that. 5 laps to go this time by Sawyer St. Clair in the 01. Maintains the bottom side for the time being. Has company though. 318 and Justin Ataconis riding up on that high side. He's slowly working himself into that mix. He's making that high side work. Sails it off big time. Three wide for the lead. Laps to go this time. Boy, they're racing hard. Ataconis still holds it for the time being. White flag. Heat number, the only heat here for this. Oh, through Granada's going to try to sail it in. Not going to be enough, though, as Ataconis worked himself off the final corner and pick up the checkered flag. Nice job by him. All sided across. We're going to go in. All right, and that's going to be your order, and congratulations to Justin Ataconis. We'll show you the points here for tonight. Malachi Drake, Joe Berge, Ryan Kame, Henry Tabor, Matthew Klein. Top 5, Hunter Johnson, Sertaj Ma, David Bachman, Cal Gomes. Justin Johnson ran out the top 10, so got a fair amount of people. Set ourselves up here, but in the midst of all that, I'm ready. I am ready. Go ahead and get ourselves set up here at the Knoxville Raceway. 5 minutes of practice. A bit of warm up to, you know, pull ourselves into the race. Maybe a bit of more adjustments to get themselves set up. Actually, a 68 of Dominic Howell. The one who nearly spun earlier, but I'm excited. We're gonna get our only dirt race of the season. Away as Bachman. Oh, right into the door of Dominic. Gonna turn him. There's Ataconis. Boy, that 318 looks strong. Question is he gonna hold it down with a... Will Ataconis hold it down? And that 318, we'll just have to see. Still got like 2 minutes remaining. $10 will go out to the winner here for tonight. Just a minute left. Not much to really say at the moment. We will not be running a cup series, the cup series anymore. So it's just going to be Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday nights. I'm curious how this thing's all gonna go. Honestly, the last time we ran a dirt race, it was very straightforward, but we ran a dirt season for a moment. All right. Checkered flag is out. We'll pull ourselves into our event here. 12 drivers registered. Not all of them are here. 9 of them will take the green flag. Jackson Minshew said he's not going to go ahead and show up, so should be fun. Nothing too spooky to get ourselves set here at the Knoxville Raceway, but just have to see on how it'll all go once the checkered flag does fly down and somebody's gonna walk out here at $10 richer. Question is who? How will it all go? Have to see. There's Ataconis right there in the 318. Yeah, only 9 drivers here on the track, so honestly, it's been a fair while since I've broadcasted a small race like this, but hopefully it's like not too daunting in terms of on-track product, but it should be a fun one regardless. Trying to maybe 4-wide salute it, but I mean there's not really enough cars to maybe have that work. Well, up to go. Alright, here we go. Not a lot of cars here for tonight, but that doesn't matter. Not going to change the on-track racing product here as Justin Ataconis going to lead the field to the green. Pace cars in. And
green flag, green flag.
Ataconis will hit the throttle. We're up and away here at Knoxville. It's a 75 lap race, so it's a fairly long race. Oh, look out the 01. Oh, got a car around. Looks like it's Dominic Howe. He goes around, no caution gets called. Keep it green for the time being. And Sawyer disconnects. What? I don't know what happened to Sawyer, but he just disconnected. Might as well go ahead and hit a replay. See what happened. And Sawyer, it looks like... Oh, just turned it left and got it off track. I mean, Sawyer... will not go back to back. He won the ARCA race at Charlotte on Wednesday night. Here tonight is just not going to work out for him. Dominic Howe, he spun early. Rayels, working around at their own pace at the moment. And as this, track runs itself forward, that groove is going to widen out. Ataconis kind of missing the entrance to the corner. Hyder, who's been in victory lane before, at 24, slowly coming out. Ooh. Corey Rexford loses a spot to Bachman. But up front, looks like Ataconis might have a bit of company here with Alexander Hyder. Because Hyder is definitely working up to the backside of him. Dominic Howe, 68. And work himself up high and probably out of the way of these leaders who will sling it through the bottom. Dominic just trying to keep himself on the lead lap. It's just not going to work, but maintains ground for kind of the time being. Everybody else kind of minding their own business at the moment. Dominic. Hyder gets by Ataconis. Ataconis sails it in, but so does Hyder. They both wash up the racetrack. Luckily, that third spot of... ooh, Dominic into Hyder. He really meant to do that, but... Renata not really capitalize off of that. Wide Awake's now in 4th. Hess back in 5th. Dominic and Corey are about to trade positions here. Both of these drivers battling for the last car on the lead lap as Bachman's going to lose a spot to Corey. Oh, they get into each other just a slight bit. Up front, though. Still 318 of Ataconis, and I don't think this crew is really going to change too much due to the fact that there's not a lot of trucks out on the racetrack right now, so don't expect the track to be too dynamic. Renata works down low, gets under Dominic Howe. Dominic again, a lap car is he? Driver's kind of getting sideways. Hess kind of blinking out at the moment. Rexford and Bachman, both of them still running their own unique race. But Hyder, I mean, he's been putting the pressure. Renata has yet to kind of pass this 68 of Dominic. Oh, Lord. I want to do that. But Ataconis and Hyder, they've been fairly close. Hyder's coming up with another run up at the high side. Can't really make it work. Still no major incident. Besides Sawyer towing it off on the left side and getting it out of the way. But I have a battle here for the lead in just a moment. At number 318 of Ataconis is yet to go to victory lane. At 24 of Hyder. He is coming. Boy, he sailed it in there big time, and these two are going to have a fight on their hands. See Hess back there in 4th. Wide Awake in the 58 has actually fallen back to 5th. He was in 4th earlier, but here we go. Oh, Hyder just about gets into the backside of the 318. Hyder for the lead. Crosses over the 318. Maintains for the time being, but Hyder still fighting on the bottom. These two make contact. Oh boy, all bets are off, but 318 kind of now using that middle groove. Bottom starting to wear out big time. Still 7 trucks on the lead lap. All the way back to the 84 Bachman, who's on the front stretch, but all these drivers having a field day at the moment. Wide Awake. Oh, looks like disconnects. So Wide Awake is going to fall outside the lead lap, and now Go down to 6 trucks on the lead lap. Adaconis is doing a nice job. He's maintaining that top spot, but Hyder, in that 24, he's slowly coming. Trying to find whatever he can. See, 03 of Granada, not too far behind, only 4 seconds off. And Hyder's still rolling that bottom. Doing whatever he can to maybe look for a line and get himself rolling, but he's just not working to his advantage. 50 laps to go this time by. Hyder way to the high side, but the truck really stalled out on him and can't really go anywhere. There's Bachman in the 84, probably going to go 1 lap down here in a moment. I mean, Dominic Howe in the 68, gonna have to catch David Bachman. Garrett Hess and Corey Rexford are fated to meet up with each other. Bachman not too far behind, but that 84, look out, kind of tad bit sideways and trying to let the leader by. Do it on the outside. Adaconis is going to go up high. Bachman lets these two go. See how sideways that 24 of Hyder is. Both of these drivers just easily by that lap car. I've had 1 green race already this season. Can we make it a second one? We'll just have to see. It's Justin Adaconis trying his best to pick up his first ever win. Can it work out to his favor? We'll just have to see. 03 of Corey Rexford there. Rolling the bottom at the moment. He's fighting that truck. See the 12 of Garrett Hess. But it's all been up front right now. Granada now 6 seconds back, so I don't think he's going to be a factor in terms of who might fight for this top spot. You see Rexford now appear on your screen, but Adaconis and Hyder, they're coming up with a run, so. Been a while since we've seen Rexford honestly out in the racetrack, so glad to see him have a nice appearance. But up front though, it's all about this 318 Adaconis. Doing a nice job of just maintaining his ground for right now. Extends his lead by a ton, so he's led all laps as Hyder. See how sideways that truck is, that 24. Just trying to get a grip on it. Luckily still in second, so he might need to have a caution for things to go his way. Granada here in the 03. Vibing in 3rd spot and gets around Bachman. Garrett Hess in 4th.
Alright, man.
Oh, and the caution comes out, and around goes the 68 of Dominic Howe. First caution of the night will bring us down to pace car speed. So this race will not go green all the way. Looks like Dominic... Oh, goodness. Well... just went around. I mean, as simple as it gets, and Around goes Dominic. Lucky break for the 84 Bachman. He will work himself onto the lead lap. Bachman gonna get his wave around. So we'll stack it up yet again. I'm just halfway through this race. I mean, so exactly at the halfway point, these drivers are just gonna work themselves around. So if we run that stint again, Ataconis and Hyder are fated to meet up. They just need to go ahead and get a good restart and launch off, and we'll see if Ataconis can maybe make something happen. We'll just have to see. The 18 is going to pick the high side. So Hyder is going to do whatever he can. He's going to open up that bottom. That 24. Can Ataconis get launched? Good what? Green flag this time, by?
Green flag.
Looks like Ataconis easily through, but here comes the 24 of Hyder. Down to the inside. You see how many spots that 12 of Hess loses. Look out! We might have another incident as Dominic Howe and Hess make contact. Hyder has another run, but here comes Granada. 03 caught the caution he needed, and now he may be in position to pull himself into second. Hyder slips the corner, and the 03 into second spot. So now the question comes, what can Granada do? As everybody now works to the high side. Rexford running up there in the 045. Hess goes by. To Dominic Howe, who also in that mix as well. But up front, now Granada in the 03. Maybe he's a top side kind of guy. We'll have to see if this 03 can make it work. Hyder really hard into the corner. That car gets out of shape, and now here comes Rexford. Oh, Rexford sideways. Loses all that time he needed. But that 03 of Granada, he might have something. We shall see, though. Up front, though, 318. Ataconis. Granada's coming there. He's slowly, but ever so slightly working himself. Oh, he closed the gap big time. Granada. I wouldn't say he has too much dirt racing experience, but that 03, he's worked himself to the backside of this 318, and we'll have to see if Ataconis can maybe make it work and survive. But these drivers are just flying it into the corner now. It's like Rexford's got a grip on his truck, as well as Hess. But up front, it's a totally different story. As a 318 of Ataconis under fire from a different person rather than Hyder. It's Granada this time. And this track has really turned into a topside racetrack now. That inside line has really wore out. And I think Ataconis, oh boy, he sailed it up big time, but so did Granada. Granada's shot to maybe take the lead here. boy, he sailed it in there. Can he get a run like he needs to? Looks like it's just not going to happen. That was a great corner there by the 318. Oh, now Granada's starting to slip up just a slight bit. Through Granada doing whatever he can to catch up here, but see how the 318 just likes to use that bottom side to his advantage. Boy, he's good down there. Coming here, 25 laps to go. That high side really still fairly tacky, but that time by Atacona's kind of slipped up. 03 at Granada snags the slick part. Oh, Atacona's way up the track, but Granada needs to capitalize. 25 laps to go. And Granada is there. He's knocking on the door of this 318. Battle right behind David Bachman, and I think Garrett Hess are going at it, but this battle up front. Oh, that was a great corner by Ataconis. Granada doing whatever he can to close that gap. Maybe got to fling it into the corner a bit more. Get more bite on in. Get a better run off. Granada just right on the slick though, and it slows him down just a slight bit. You see how sideways he got. But he's still there. That slick has really been building up. And luckily for Ataconis, I think he is really the only guy who's running that line. But see how much Granada sailed it into the corner. He closes the gap that time. Got a sideways entrance off. How can this work to Ataconis? Dominic Howell might have been in trouble in the background. Oh, he keeps it straight. That 03 of Granada, he is there. He just needs to find something. He's been close before. Came close in a truck race at Eldora. Was leading off of 4, then spun to the checkered flag, and Christopher Wilde took up that win. Oh, and he finds the outside wall, but Ataconis still maintaining for right now. "20 laps to go. Still a lot of time, so it's not like it's 5 laps to go and all bets are, off. It's a lot of time for this 318 of Ataconis to make it work. I mean, for Granada to make it work, excuse me. Battle right behind. This is Bachman and Hess going to go at it for 4th. Hess riding that top side. And it's Bachman on the bottom. Rexford in this 03, in this 045 has now secured himself a 4th spot. You see Hyder here in the 24, just way too sideways. And Granada is starting to lose some time. He's trying to come up with a different plan though. Let's see if that inside line just works to his favor. Really sailed it in that time. Last time by, we're just slower. And you got a fair amount of lap trucks who are going to play a big factor into this. Dominic Howell, one of them, already 2 laps down. And finds the outside barrier. This is a battle for position right here as Hess and Bachmann. They're going to go side by side for this spot. It's Bachmann on the bottom and Hess on the top. Bachmann. These people are having fun with 15 laps to go. Both of them still dead sideways off the corner. Bachmann can't get a bite. Bachmann's gonna pull a slight bit of a slide job there in the 12. I wouldn't say slight, but all these three are compiled together right in front of this leader of the 318 of Ataconis. So Ataconis is gonna have a lot of lap traffic. Look out! They're gonna go around!
Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out.
Oh man, Dominic just way up the track and right into the door of Bachmann. Bachmann unfortunately goes one lap down. Ataconis picks the top side. And with 10 laps to go, who will walk away with $10? We'll just have to see. Pace truck is in. And this 318 of Justin Ataconis trying to do his best
Green flag, green
to pull
flag.
himself forward as Granada shuts the door on Corey Rexford. Work right up off the corner. Rexford looking for third, maybe for second. Rexford in just about hits the wall. Ataconis drives himself away as they battle right behind. Granada did not get going. And he's gonna find the outside barrier. Rexford is gonna slip by on the inside. So Hyder back into that second spot. Hess trying to capitalize on Granada. And Granada's mistake, it's really not gonna work to his favor. But Hyder, all he has to do is just hit a fair amount of clean laps as Granada gets loose off the corner. Rexford to third. See Granada trying to sail it in as much as he can, but that truck just slipping way too much on him. 7 laps to go. Hyder down low, trying to roll that bottom. He needs to find the grip though. Rexford sideways. Look out. Keeps it straight though, but Granada's gonna have a run. And nearly gets into Rexford. See Hyder there, also
All right,
sideways.
man,
Caution comes out
caution
though. Oh, and around goes these two again. Oh, this is not about the second time both of them wrecked. And that is not really what Ataconis needed. And ooh, oh well. Bachman and Dominic gonna have a bit of bad blood right after this. Boy, they're oh boy. Oh boy. All right, we're gonna come down to a late race restart. He's led every lap from the top of the green, but this restart's definitely gonna change some things. We'll just have to see as 5 cars on the lead lap, 9 on the racetrack, actually 10, with Menshew here. Can Ataconis win his first ever truck race, or win his first ever ACOG race? We'll have to see as everybody gets themselves sorted and situated. Pace car is gonna work itself left, and Hyder needs a good one to maybe make something happen. And he goes now. Hyder gets sideways.
Green flag, green flag.
So does Granada. Hyder's gonna try to sail it on the inside. Everybody gets to the bottom side. There's a lot of contact getting made. And around just about now the 24 goes around. And no caution gets called now when the 03 goes around. Still no caution. Cannot believe no caution gets called. And Rexford now in second spot. With 2 laps to go. What can he do? Ataconis has dominated this race. And Corey Rexford is going to walk up and away in second spot after that big shuffle off of that final restart. White flag is by for Ataconis. Dominic Howell right behind Rexford. He's a lap car though as the battle goes on for third. But into 3 and 4. Ataconis is going to become the first ACOG driver to lead all laps and win it here at Knoxville. He wins $10 as Rexford comes across in second. Great finish by that 045, and Hess is going to come up away in third. Congratulations to him. Full results going to be shown on your screen. Ataconis wins it. 5 trucks on the lead lap. All the way back to Malachi Drake and Tommy Reynolds. He's going to do some burnouts here in the front stretch. Well deserved for him. Gonna work himself into victory lane as Dominic Howe is kind of in the way, and he's on the podium doing burnouts on victory lane. Congratulations to Ataconis. And we'll go ahead and drag in a few people and see what they have to say about this small little event. And coming into third spot goes Garrett Hess. Hess, you got a copy?
Oh, whoa. Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, Garrett, you're right. Not a big race, but I mean, in terms of it, lots of experience out here in the racetrack. You're going to be scored in third here for tonight. Congratulations, man.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, you weren't really running around anybody, but I mean, in terms of experience, what you learn here for tonight?
I mean, my left hand hurts. This wasn't like any other uh dirt combo I've driven because I'm a dirt road person. I don't know how to drive these heavy cars on dirt ovals, and I got to experience Dominic Howe and Paul Granada making contact with my car.
Yeah, you have a lot of damage, but luckily a P3 salvaging out here at at Knoxville, 2 positions short of that $10. But hey, I mean, lots of experience, you know, coming in here.
Yeah, I don't know. I had no experience. I've never driven this combo before prior to today.
Oh, right, but you did learn a lot. I mean, of course, like, you know, the track changing and such. What was the hardest to learn here?
The hardest to learn was being fast because I'm not gonna lie, I was slow all day. So that was probably the biggest challenge and the hardest thing to learn.
All right, bud, 10-4. Before we let you go, any sponsors want to thank you for tonight?
I want to thank Team Watson Racing for being the best team in the world. I want to thank Everfrost for being the best band in the world, and I want to thank myself for being the best driver in the world.
All right, bud, 10-4. Garrett House rounds himself out third. We'll go ahead and see you coming next race, man.
Yep, see ya.
And we'll go ahead and drag in our second spot of Corey Rexford into the booth. Corey, well, it's your first start here in ACOG. I mean, technically not your first start ever since you've run iScar many times, but hey, Corey, you come up away in second spot.
Yeah, I can't believe it. Didn't expect to do well at all, and I'm gonna quote Paul here. I walked into second place.
Yeah, just about. That whole restart just went your way, and you found yourself in second as everybody collided, and you worked yourself through. What was, I mean, of course, not a lot of experienced dirt oval racers. What do you learn off of here tonight?
Oh, I mean, I've been doing more 305s and some 360s recently. Never raced the truck, especially here. Just kind of managing the throttle the entire race. Watching where Justin was, see what line he was running. You know, I figured that'd be the fast line to go, and it was at the end of the race there.
Yeah, that high side kicked into overdrive, and you round yourself out into second here for tonight. Congratulations, buddy. But before we let you go, any sponsors want to thank?
I gotta thank Apex Action Photography, the Rexford Engineering, my buddy Dominic for being slow all race. That's everybody.
All right, bud. 10-4. Corey Rexford rounds himself out in second. Go ahead and see you coming next race, man.
See ya.
We'll go ahead and drag in one more person into the booth. That's Justin Ataconis. About time you picked up your first win in dominating fashion, leading 75 laps, all 75 here for tonight. Justin, got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Justin has to feel good, especially beating Jackson Minshew. But as well as that, I mean, Justin, man, you're walking out here with 10 iRacing credits.
Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty good race. Obviously, beating Jackson is a big plus for this win. But yeah, it was a pretty good race. I just kept it clean for all 75 laps. Even though I did that, I thought I lost a few, but yeah, it was pretty fun. I love doing these trucks on dirt, and yeah, those 10 iRacing credits. It's a big bonus.
That was easy. You led all 75 laps, and of course, not a big race. Only 12 people registering here for tonight. I mean, fairly clean race though compared to what we've seen off of course, other races, and that was definitely good for a change. But it worked out to your favor, and not only that, you led all the laps here for tonight.
Yeah, I was surprised it was so clean. I thought it was gonna be like caution fest, but yeah, it was. I think we had a long green flag run the first half of the race, and I think we had what, like three cautions all race. But yeah, it was pretty fun. Yeah, pretty good race.
All right, bud. 10-4. Before we let you go, any sponsors want to thank you for tonight?
Another big shout out to Logan Cozy. He wasn't able to watch this race. He's out for Atlanta race inspecting auto, but Logan's the goat. I love Logan Cozy. And then of course Jackson Menchie as well. He was cheering me on, even though he didn't feel like racing. But yeah, he's cheering for me. So yeah, just those two guys, as always, big supporters.
All right, bud. 10-4. That's Justin Ataconis riding himself out in first. We'll guys see you come next race, man.
Yeah, thank you.
And that'll do it here for tonight. Thank you all for tuning in here live on Maxspeedtv. We'll be live on Sunday night for the Xfinity Series at New Hampshire. Can't wait to see y'all there on Sunday.